Over every time you get a phone call.
Oh, does it? So one thing we did notice here is that this fan will need replaced. Some small cracks in here. I don't think these are going to be noted in your VA loan. They're kind of, I'm going to say normal with the house, but you can touch them up in the future and you just stomp them. Jesse said you've seen this back here, this little pantry room. Obviously, that's going to need to be finished out before you even get the before you close on the house. So the seller will take care of that. Here. So I don't know if you can actually see if the video does it justice or not, but you can actually see these lines. Not a big deal. I don't think they'll say anything about that. And the only way to get rid of that is to bring a big 12-inch trowel and kind of flush this back out and either re-stomp the ceiling, or they got to do what's a textured ceiling now. What I do a lot of my properties, I would, and it's not a big deal. I would say if I was going to fix this, I would put a 12-inch, keep this flat, do a knockdown on it and texture the whole thing just to make it look nice. Countertops, they're not secure. You can see here that his grandson cut it. No, I don't know who cut it, but you can put a cap on this just to dress this side up. Obviously you want to tack that down, and that's something that you screw in from the bottom. Same thing here. I think you just need to put an end cap on it. These ones are not tacked down either. You can either do one of two things here. You can put, usually what I've done is put a little quarter round on there just to trim that out. Dresses it up, looks nice. Other than that, the cabinets are really nice. I like the sink. I mean, it's a farm style sink, so that looks nice. Lick and stick stone fireplace, obviously. I don't know how it heats, but I can assume that that thing puts out a lot of heat. Lick and stick stone in here that's grouted to the wall. These will stay there forever. This here, I'm not sure why, if it's due to the weather or the concrete floor, but you can see some of the gaps in the flooring here. I don't see this being an issue with VA. Just something for your own personal preference. I don't see anything being a big deal in here. Same thing with the ceiling in here. You'll see some paste that he patched. Actually, if we come back here, I was told there was some water damage here that he had to try to get to match and was having a tough time to get it to match. But the seller said that there's no current leaks in there right now. I'm sure that would be noted on the inspection, but not critical. Okay, don't need to go into the basement for obvious reasons, can't see down there, but there's a sub pump that's not working. This isn't well and septic, so you need to clean your septic every 3 years. Just have somebody come out and pretty much suck all the crap out. About $300, I believe, and it's got the water softener and everything that's already down there. Now, that's an ongoing, I've never had a well personally, but that's an ongoing capital improvement. So you got to figure those have a life, just like a furnace, just like a hot water heater, things that you got to take into consideration. They're going to need replaced at some point. You see on the outside of this, it's got the old exterior asbestos siding on the side of the house. I don't know that that'll be an issue come to sell, but my thought was if it was an issue, we would just have the seller drywall over it and not finish it, just for looks. Obviously you've already seen that. If you remember what I'm talking about, you can call me and we can discuss it further. Steps, I'm not sure what this is going to be either when the inspection comes out. This is obviously going to have to be painted. I'm not sure what he's going to have to do with trim there. Maybe that will be a negotiation process for you to say, hey, you know, there's trim, there's paint, some things I can handle. Let's find a meeting ground as long as that meets your VA requirement for your lending. So we'll just kind of see what your lender says at that point, make wiggle room from there. Wood flooring, access into there, you see the insulation into there. I assume you've seen these cracks as well, so he said they had the Amish come in, and I just think they did a terrible job. I don't know if they didn't tape the seams, or I don't know what it is. But these would just need retaped, and I would probably texture this ceiling as well. Drywallers hate doing flat ceilings because it takes a lot of work. They would rather come in, tape these, mud them, spray the whole thing, and then they got like a 4-foot squeegee. They come in and they roll it with a texture roller, and then they knock it all down with the squeegee. You'll have this room done in 4 hours. Where it would take 4 days, you have to come in, tape this, mud it, dry, mud it, dry, mud it, sand it, and you have to come back here several days. So they don't really prefer doing it. There is no furnace up here. It's got the gas fireplace. So in the summer, it's going to be open windows to get your open air in here. Obviously, you did see the bathroom in here. Everything's functional. Yeah, nothing in here. There's faceplate covers and stuff like that that you'll need to redo.